Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's James. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
And this has been one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and its attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars, everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Mitchell in the corner.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star Game, to see plays just like that.
Here's Clutch.
Just a ridiculous dunk there. There aren't many guys who can pull off a throwdown like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Leonard. Pass to Doncic. Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. The 3 for Doncic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Clutch. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Clutch.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Doncic against Mitchell. Passes to Leonard. Some solid defense from Butler. The East leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star Game, especially in the first half.
A 3 ball. Clutch can't hit. The West trails by 4. James kicks to Doncic. Leonard on the wing. LeBron outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On defense, the East All-Stars. The pass to James. 3-pointer.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That one falls.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
The West trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Butler. Still scoreless. Pass to Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Jokic. "13 feet away." Almost, but it rolls out. The East leading by 7. Here's Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clutch has got 11 points.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Giannis up top. Covered by LeBron. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Over Adebayo. The West again cannot hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside Butler. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you want to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Butler. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Back to Giannis. Over Leonard. And it's Butler missing. The West trails by 7. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
All right, look coming out of the court. Come on and get out for your Breakers Dance Crew.
And some changes here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jason Tatum comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton subbed in for Clutch. The West also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. Some changes here for the East. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Siakam. And it's Clutch in for Mitchell. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Doncic. Here's Tatum. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Halliburton is out there with Clutch. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Clutch the pass to Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Clutch the pass to Butler. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Curry with him. Butler covering. The shot by George. Wide open. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by Tatum.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He feeds it to Curry. Shot from 6. And here comes the break. And here they go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lob pass to George. And George with the stuff.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Here's Clutch. And another 3 from the East.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Tatum with a screen on Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. The West trails by 19. Leonard. And Clutch pulls it down.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Tatum with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Clutch, good.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Night Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for Jimmy Butler. The West also making some changes. Jokic comes in for Anthony Davis. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West trails by 21. And here's Doncic from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Leonard. Tatum's shot is off. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. Passes it to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Oh, man! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The East leading by 19 points. Giannis a screen on Curry. Clutch the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low. Curry looking around. There's the pass to Leonard. It's stolen. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. From the arc. And Curry pulls it down. The West trails by 21. Here's Doncic. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's Clutch. He's got 18. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Leonard. He lobs it up. Here's Clutch. And he makes good on the layup. Clutch has got 20.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Mitchell in the corner. Over George. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Now Doncic. He's got 6. It's Curry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 13.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Tatum with a screen on Curry. Fades back. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Launches a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Curry. Clutch the pass to Tatum. Can't hit from in close. The West trails by 21. Leonard kicks to Doncic. This is to Curry. 3-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Yep, it counts. 24 points for Clutch.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Leonard. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
The East leading by 21. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Here's Clutch. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the West. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. He's with the ball. Takes a 3. Come on. Here's Clutch. 24 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clutch has got 27.
feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three, the revenge triple.
And so it's the East All-Stars sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Doncic, and it's Leonard in at the three.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Clutch the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Clutch.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Adebayo with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Adebayo's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Count it.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Butler kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Butler passes to Giannis. Fade away. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the West All-Stars. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Butler. Mitchell looking it over. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Over Adebayo. A 3 from Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Leonard's got 9 points.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
The West trails by 19. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shoots it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The East leading by 17. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And another miss by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
James, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East. And stolen by James. He kicks it to Doncic. Jokic against Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
That's good from Clutch. George is checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Ahead, here's Clutch. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Here's LeBron, still without a basket. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Clutch. Good on the triple. Clutch has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Jokic. The three from George. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The East leading by 16. Here's Clutch. He's got 36. Kicks it to Mitchell. Fires the three. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied. Adebayo down low. Jokic defended. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And some changes here for the East. Tatum comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. Davis is checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Luka Doncic. Outside Curry. Jokic a screen. Right side Davis. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Clutch. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Outside, George. Curry, a screen on Butler. Back to Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
George against Butler. Adebayo on the follow.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Swiped it away. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Here's Curry with the three, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and nothing is falling for him right now. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Clutch. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And so it's the East All-Stars rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
You've got Clutch. Mitchell is out there with Tatum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Halliburton in its shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And the basket by Curry.
And how about the body control from Curry? Excellent balance on the take.
Mitchell outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Leonard. And George kicks to Leonard. Some nice passing here by the West. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Leonard. Curry's got 21.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And the East with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Brown in for Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum passes to Clutch. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Booker, he's checked in for the West. Doncic outside. Back to Booker from outside the arc. They get it again. Halliburton against Doncic. No good from Booker. And here is the East now. Halliburton outside. Siakam for 3. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Clutch. Siakam kicks to Brown. Halliburton outside. Goes up on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Davis, the pass to Leonard. And the West hit again from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Brown, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Halliburton outside, just 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Young's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. Here's LeBron. Unable to get that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Jokic with his screen on Young. Curry from deep three-point land. The West again cannot hit. Brown dishes to Young. Back to Brown. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. That certainly qualifies.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
A nice shot by Brown.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Floats one. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Banchero has screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clutch the pass to Brown. Passes it to Clutch. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Clutch has got 51.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and give up for your Breakers Dance Crew.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Young. And West also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. Tatum looking around. No good on the triple. Tatum's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Leonard kicks to Doncic. Jokic with it, now guarded by Tatum. Jokic passes to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And the pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Outside Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Clutch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Siakam. Young is subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Clutch. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Clutch has got 55.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
No one near James as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Young who brings it up for the East. Here's Clutch. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic, no good. Now the East All-Stars with it. Banchero, a screen on Doncic. Here's Clutch. Up and in on the layup. Clutch has got 57 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the East. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clutch. Tatum with a screen on Doncic. Over in the corner, Banchero. Clock at 4. And here's Young from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Doncic kicks to James. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was